Hey my friends, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. So this is going to be another pick a card reading. This is your weekly December 8th through the 14th reading. So let's see, with that said, we're using two different decks. I always try to give you guys a second deck to go with the main course per se. Like to make sure you guys get your veggies. You know, different messages, different insights, different things that we need at different times of our life, right? So, with that said, I'm just going to go ahead and get this energy pulled in and get it ready to go. I like to do this right here with you guys. And then we will go ahead and allow you some time for you to pick your messages. Okay? The cards are already pre-shuffled. I already had them pre-ready to go, but I figured we're right here in the moment. I will go ahead and get them organized for you. Alright, let's see what we get here. Okay, so let's start listing out our piles, right? Okay, we're going to do 4 tarots, and we're actually using Actor Tarot today. And then we're going to do 2 oracles. This is an Archangel deck. We're going to do 2 oracles for each. Except one of these piles actually has 3 instead of 2. Surprise! Not intended. That wasn't intended, but it happened. It happened. Alrighty. Okay, let's see what we have here. Alright, so I'm just going to move the camera down so that you guys can see what's going on here and you can see everything that I see. So I will give you guys some time to select your piles and then you can choose and we'll get right into your readings, okay? Okay, so here are your 3 options once again. So if you need some time to pause the video, please do so now so that you guys can choose which pile you think would be for you. Again, this is going to cover the 18th through the 14th of December. So whatever you feel is best. You take your time. Okay, you took enough time. So, with that said, I'm going to start with the one that's calling to me that I feel like I need to read first, and that's the one right here in the middle. I don't know why, I just feel it. So, we're going to go with it. So, the tarot, first message we have here out of the tarot, if you chose the middle deck, we've got the Sun card. The Sun card is a card that's representing that maybe you have been facing some struggles or some difficulties, and it means that there are going to be better days ahead. That things are only going to get easier for you and are becoming more smooth. Maybe you've been treading some rough roads. Things are about to get a lot smoother for you. It could also represent, Kitty, you weren't invited during this reading. I don't think you chose the middle one. Yeah. But thanks. So, anywho, sorry guys. The Sun card is a card that lets us know that there are not only better days ahead, but it also can represent clarity, it could represent happy relationships, and ultimately it lets us know that things are only going to start getting easier for you. It's like a break from the hard times. It's, the storm, it's basically saying the storm will pass, okay? So the Sun card is going to go, just going to put that right here for you. Okay. The next guy we got here, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. So it's very likely during this time, again, timing is fluid, but at this time that we're going to be focusing very heavily on the matters of the heart. Things that deal with emotions, You're going to be very much inside of your emotions. You're going to be very much inside of your feelings and how to process that. Maybe it's processing it with another person. But this is letting us know, too, at this time that you're going to be feeling very abundant in your emotions. You're overflowing with joy, with happiness, excitement. So that this is insinuating for some of you that there could be a new love coming into your life at this time. Or if you're already with someone, it lets us know that the existing love is upgrading, or maybe it's being enhanced. The love is just becoming stronger. Maybe you resolved some past issues and now the waters are flowing again. Or maybe for some of you it's reconciliation. Okay? So you got the Sun and Ace of Cups, beautiful message. Then you've got Page of Pentacles. Okay? Page of Pentacles is a message that is indicating to us that there is a skill or an asset that's going to be developed or learned at this time. So, or it could be something that is going to be offered. It looks like almost he is offering this to the gnome and they're talking about it or negotiating it. But there's going to be some form of offer. This is usually done with a pure heart. But the Page of Pentacles is also someone that's educated. Maybe if you've been worried about your exams or you're wrapping up school, things are going to wrap up quite nicely for you. Or you're just being able to put your worries behind you because things are over and done. So I feel really, really good about this for you guys. There's a lot of, it could also represent on a material matter or money that there's going to be more of that coming in, at least during this time. There could be an influx, okay? So that was your Page of Pentacles. And then you got a Star card. This is quite a nice reading for you guys. So the Star card is, for me, the Wish card and the card of healing. This means that some aspect of your life is about to come true this month, or maybe even this week that we're talking about. The Star card is representing and sharing with us that the rivers of your life are getting ready to flow or flow more smoothly. Why? Well, we also have the Sun, which means things are naturally going to flow more smoothly. We've got the Ace of Cups, water flowing out, pouring out of that cup. It's just flowing right into the lake beneath, the lake or the pond. And it's beautiful. Everything seems to be flowing, is what I get. This is all flowing. Even the reading is just flowing. So with the Star card, this could be a cleansing period time for you, where you're washing away all the dead, and you're being rejuvenated and moving into something new at this time, or it could be during this week, new opportunity. Something new for sure is coming at this time. So keep that in mind. But definitely it means some aspect of your life is coming true. There's a wish, something you've wanted or been waiting for. Okay? So now let's move on to your oracle messages. Your first oracle message is Indigo Children and Crystal Children. This is from Metatron. It says that you have a bond with children, and in particular, you can help children with who are sensitive. Okay, in particular, you're able to help children who are sensitive. I was not able to read that for some reason. So with this message, it's indicating to us if you are good with children, or maybe if you are, counseling children, whatever the case may be, or maybe you are intuitive yourself and you're coaching or helping children that may think that they are also intuitive, or that are gifted. It's letting us know that it's a good time to do so, because it can cause for a lot of confusion down the road if they don't understand. So this is I'm getting parenthood around this as well. For some of you who are looking into being parents, or maybe adjusting your methods in your parenthood, or maybe you're wondering if your kid is psychic. This is a very strong indication that, this is a good time to change, or this is a good time to, have a plan, or say what you need to say, or, make some adjustments. But I feel a lot of children energy, or maybe even just being around children is a good time right now. Children have a lot to offer. Archangel Zadkiel, you got the card of compassion. Okay, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all people involved, including yourself. This compassion card represents, it's like a forgiveness card. It doesn't mean you have to forget about who's done what or who's hurt you, but it's a message to indicate to you, to let you know that you can forgive them, but it doesn't mean you have to excuse their actions. So compassion is just about doing it for you so that you can let your inner light shine, let your energy shine to keep it flowing, to keep it moving again. Everything that we've talked about. Because when you hold on to pain, you're going to hold yourself back. So compassion is about having not only compassion for yourself, go easy on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. You know, it's just, you know, the world is hard as it is, and it doesn't need you making things even harder. So go easy. Go easy. Okay? And your last oracle, oops, teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. So this is all about giving, taking and giving and sharing. But with this message here, I feel like this has to do with life lessons or lessons that you have been learning. And this is about offering that wisdom and knowledge to people that could be going through something very similar, or that you think are going to be going through something very similar. So I feel here, I just get the sense that this is going to be about transitioning for you guys. This is going to be about really, like I said, passing on what you know to someone that is going through a scenario or situation. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. It could mean that you're going through something, you know, really nice. Did you come back? Was this the reading for you? Yeah, I thought so. So, overall, my friends, you have a good, if you pick the middle deck here, you've got a good spread. You got a lot happening this week, and hopefully I was able to explain in a way that you're able to understand, but the fluidity of this, it's all there. It's all there, and it all makes sense. A lot of good things coming for you guys up in the near future. A lot. A lot. Don't you think? Yeah, he thinks so too. Alright, so I'm going to move these out of the way. I'm going to put them to the side so that the other people, if they picked a different deck, they can see their reading easily. Oops. No, 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 no. No, sir. No, sir. You're gonna go down here. You can't join us. You can join us, just not up there. So, alright, so we're gonna move on. No. We're gonna move on to, I'm actually gonna start with this one, right here. So let's do that. I don't know why, I feel like I should. Alright. So, tarot messages. First one, we got Temperance. Temperance. So during this time period that we are going through in this week, between the 18th and the 14th, it's letting us know this is going to be a time period of purification, a time period of healing. This is going to be a time period of balancing, getting things balanced in your life where you need it to be. I feel here with Temperance, it's letting us know and indicating to us that maybe things have been not fluctuating in a way that they should be, or they've been very inconsistent in your life. There's been a lot of stalls or patterns. So it's indicating and letting us know that that's all going to clear up, that you don't have to worry about any of that. Temperance is a beautiful message because it lets us know the angel or the divine is stepping in to not only provide clarity in your life, but again, a sense of balance and healing and understanding, purification. It also could represent balance between two loved ones. So if there's been a lot of conflict and arguments, there's going to be resolution. Where there was once conflict, there is now resolve. Okay? We have Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords represents fears and doubts that you could have walked into or stepped into, but rest assured, it no longer matters. Why? Well, in the After Tarot here, this is an indicator to let us know that you've decided to take that sword off the wall and you've decided to slay that demon, or essentially to slay that doubt or that fear or that worry. And you no longer allow it to control you anymore. It's no longer allowed to control you. So you can gain control over those sensations, and then you move forward. And then you move forward. Okay, that's where we have the Knight of Wands, moving forward into your life. It hasn't always been easy. There's challenges and obstacles, but you do have, or will be provided, some kind of support. Maybe you still are struggling, but this lets us know that there's going to be support that's going to be given to you. Someone's going to help you along the way. You're not alone. You're not alone. Use your intuition along the way. You've got the High Priestess. So this is letting us know that if you chose this deck, you could be very well intuitive yourself, and you could have a very strong sense of intuition to help you get through this journey that you're walking on right now. Rest assured, it's going to clear up anyways, but just walk through it. Just, go with it. Go with the flow, per se, but follow your heart along the way. The High Priestess represents that not only it's about following your intuition, but it's about discovering the secrets that are going to lie within your journey along the way. So discover and uncover the hidden blessings that are going to be available to you. There's a lot of secrets for the High Priestess. A lot needs to reveal itself. Okay. So, your first oracle message is a healthy lifestyle. Okay. This says, eat a healthful diet and get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. This is overall good, obviously, for obvious reasons, but on a spiritual sense, this is good because it really helps regulate you spiritually to manifest. It regulates your chakras. It regulates the minor chakras that you have throughout all of your body. So this is really good about just keeping everything regulated. And yes, I understand how many times I just used that word in the last 10 seconds, but it's imperative to what's going on right now. Some of you feel like you may be remaining stuck, and this is just letting us know if you're feeling stuck in your life or you're feeling stuck in certain areas, it's because certain aspects of your life, believe it or not, need to be regulated more quick or more easily. For some of you, it's just sleep. For some of you, it's exercise. For some of you, it's diet. For some, it's all of the above. So just work on that, because you'd be surprised how much not only your life can change and shift, but what can manifest into your life when you make simple changes. And again, obviously, for obvious reasons, this will help you on a physical level. And back to psychic information. We've got Clairvoyance. Clairvoyance. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so that you can clearly see heavenly love. This is Archangel Raziel. So this is an indicator that for some of you, because these two go hand in hand, that some of your psychic senses automatically are going to be opening up. Whether you've been working on it, they will open up. If you have not, they're still going to open up. It just seems to be that time for you if you have picked this selective deck. So expect that little pop-up of information. For some of you that already work regularly in your psychic gifts, whether it's professionally or non-professionally, expect some form of what I call an upgrade. You're getting ready to download some new information and get an upgrade. But overall, this is letting us know that you guys are right where you need to be. You're handling things quite well. Any challenges that get in your way, no worries, you cut it down. You're going to have support along the way. Has it been easy? No. But things are going to become much more clear, balanced, healthier, just, again, purified. And there's just going to be an overall sense of contentment there. So I feel a very strong energy with this. This is very beautiful. This is about getting you back on track and getting you where you need to be and discovering the hidden blessings that are along this journey that are coming up for you. So there's some nice little secrets coming up for you. I feel good about it. All right. So I'm going to move this to the side so that we can talk about this last little spread that we have over here. Okay. Let's see what we get, shall we? I'm just going to lay these out instead of showing them one by one. It's a little easier maybe for you and me. It's not laying down like flat. I don't like that. It's kind of bothering me. Actually, pardon me. It needs to go like this. Okay, sorry I'm a bit finicky with my cards. It helps me stay in tune and connected to your situation in the moment. And then we'll put your 2 oracles. Just go ahead and lay them right here for you. Alrighty, so in your tarot spread, what do we have? 6 of Pentacles, we've got 3 of Swords, Ace of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles. How ironic to have 2 Pentacle cards and then 2 Swords. 2 air signs, 2 earths. Right. So if you chose this deck between the December 18th and the 14th, it's being shown here. We've got some good karma energy coming in. Got 6 of Pentacles over here. Good karmic energy. Excellent. This is letting us know that you've done some very good deeds, or that you have you've reached the peak at your karmic scale, and now things have to be, divvied out and given back to you around this time of the week. For some of you, it could happen around the 6th versus, I don't know, what did I say, the 8th? So timing is fluid, a little earlier or a little later. It just depends. But the 6 of Pentacles, 6 can also represent love, so there could be maybe your good karma and the payment of, instead of money, it could be love, or whatever the case may be, something good to help you, which is, yay, we like that, right? Karma comes in all different ways, shapes, and forms. I don't know exactly how it will manifest for you, because for everyone it's different. It usually depends on what you most need, or what you've been looking for. But it hits you with unexpected, elements at times. Queen of Pentacles means that you have been waiting for something for a long time to manifest, and now it's finally manifesting, or getting ready to manifest, and you can feel it, taste it, smell it. It's all right there happening. Hell, it's probably tangible. It's probably right there. You can hold it right there in your arms, in your hands, and just feel it out. So Queen of Pentacles represents something finally manifesting or coming true, something magical. It also represents, in some way, shape, or form, giving back again, So if you guys are selecting this deck, it could represent that you're a very giving person. You're constantly giving and receiving, hence the whole karma thing. So I definitely feel some kind of manifestation with that. Ace of Swords represents a positive omen, something to come. New beginnings, definitely. Definitely a new beginning. Positive omen. Ace of Swords has the power to create change, right? But it also has the power to cut through obstacles and challenges, but if you're not careful with that power, you can cause some damage to yourself. Ace of Swords is all about how you use it. But usually this is a card of new beginnings. It's definitely a positive omen. I reckon that this card is talking about getting over your past hurdles, your past pains, your past heartbreaks and breakups, mending the wound, pulling the swords out, mending the wound, using a greater sword to create a new path before you, to create a new beginning. And you got good karma to fill you in. Something you waited for is coming. Okay? So, cards of suggestions, Archangel cards, chakra clearing. Chakra clearing. So maybe while this is happening, this is a good time to call on Metatron once more. Okay, call upon me to clear upon your chakras, and by using sacred geometric shapes. Okay, this could be a good time to clear out your energy while this is happening. Go ahead and clear your channels, because that's just going to make things that much easier for you. So you might as well, right? That's a given. So that was perfect. And then you got the card of outdoors. So it goes hand in hand. Archangel Jophiel. It's telling you to get outside and get some fresh air, connect with nature to relieve stress, and gain a new and creative ideas. I'm feeling more of a new perspective as well, maybe seeing things through a different light. But again, you could be doing this while you're clearing your chakras at the same time. Okay? So some of you maybe connect really well outdoors. Don't know. But for me, I hate the outdoors, honestly. I know. How could that be? I'm a spiritual person. I should love it. I like the ocean. I like, really beautiful creeks that have a lot of running water. Stuff like that. I like being in that kind of stuff. But mostly I hate the outdoors. The whole mosquitoes and bugs. And I'm just not a fan. So for some of you, if you were like that, maybe you need to go to a very selective area that you would like to be if it was outdoors. But yeah, there's a lot to come for you guys in this spread. So just clean up. It's like wash up and get ready for the blessings that are coming ahead, because we're leaving the pain behind. Alrighty, well I think that's it, my friends. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out of the way. Hey, so, well, that's all I have for you guys today. Those were your messages, and hopefully that made some sense to you. Hopefully that brought some form of clarity to you in your situation of, some maybe something you've been feeling or whatever you've been going through, no matter. Take the details as needed, but I hope it was, again, a little bit helpful for you and giving you some insights on what's to come during that time of the 8th and the 14th. So yeah, well, stay tuned, my friends, until the next video. I'll be getting another one out there for you. And again, thank you so much for joining me. Of course, if you do need a private reading, something that is more geared towards you, feel free to send me a message, or just, again, all the information's in the description, so you can have at it. Pricing and availability does vary, so just keep that in mind. And yeah, alrighty, my friends, well, take care, God bless, and I'll see you later.